The young private could not believe his eyes. He could not believe what he had just entered. War. Iraq had angry soldiers running around its exceptionally hot territories. The bodies of the fallen were everywhere. There were a number of bullets scattered around the entire area. Bombs dropped, sending soldiers flying and depleting your ability to hear. You could no longer hear the cries for help from your comrades or the loud noises of machinery used in war. Private Ryan completely melted, almost falling to the floor. But then they came in a succession, those three words that he will never forget. This we'll defend. This we'll defend. This we'll defend. The private got himself together and clutched his rifle. He might have been one of the smallest and youngest on the battlefield, but he carried one of the largest responsibilities and duties. Private Ryan ran to do what he was trained for, fight for his country. It was all of the support Ryan received back at home that allowed him to be so strong and brave in the times of battle. But the fact that his loved ones carried pride in Ryan for serving in the military was what gave him the courage to continue his actions. Knowing that he is finally able to do something for his country is what makes Private Ryan proud. We, the people of the United States of America, pray each and every day for subjects such as Private Ryan to stay safe and come home safely, where we can praise them and prove to them how much we care. It is the least we can do for them since they protect us from the danger and chaos they face. No matter what armed force you are taking a part of, whether it is the United States Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, or Coast Guard, you are contributing a great deal to your people and your country. Lieutenant Ludmila Gereva comes home to her family with her head held high after a day at the Nosk Naval Base under the Throgs Neck Bridge in the Bronx. Her neighbors salute her whenever they see her in uniform and say how thankful they are of her for serving in the U.S. military. Her children are extremely proud of her for choosing the path that she had taken in serving in the Navy. Her son proudly carries a photo of her in uniform in his wallet and shows her off to friends and family. The pride that exists in the people serving in our military is stronger than any other. From March 19, 2003, the day the war in Iraq began, to September 29, 2011, when the latest fatality had occurred, a total of 12,734 soldiers were killed. 12,734 knocks were made on the doors of the families of the fallen soldiers. 12,734 mothers wept for days upon days. Our brothers and sisters are out there fighting for us in order to keep us safe at home. They risk their lives to do what they believe in, what is right. 33,169 soldiers were officially wounded, but there is an estimate of over 100,000 soldiers said to be wounded. There are still over 70,000 knocks that are still left to be made for families to receive a confirmation. It is extremely unfortunate to hear or know of our people to have fallen in battle, but at least we know that they had not died in vain. Our pride lives on knowing that the fallen gave it their all to fight for their country, to protect it from harm, and to never give up on it.